Hi guys, just want to give you a quick update on my little part of my garden right here. As you can see, there's some changes. I know it looks like a lot. It is kind of a lot, but I like it. So let me show you around. I brought my little bird fountain right here because I like to move stuff around like a lot of you that like to garden, move stuff around, see if it works better somewhere else. Yeah, I moved it here because we like to sit here, and I think I'll enjoy it more than over there at the fire pit area, which we don't sit that often at, only when we have fire. So I like it here. Like you can see, my hostas came back and opened up. It looked pretty. And my ferns came back. And my coral bells came back and they're blooming. Look how pretty they are. I think this one was smoke and mirrors, but I'm not 100% sure because I had like 2 of them, but only one came back. Here's my little bird and his little rose bush that is blooming. Isn't that cute? Look how tiny those roses are. Oh, they're so cute. And I did go to Walmart today. I don't go shopping often, but when I do, I always bring some plants. So I got just little peppers. They were $3.47. There's 4 of them. I was looking for some tomatoes, but the tomatoes they had, they were only like a single one from Bonnie for like $5, and that's kind of too much. And I got this one to try. I heard those are pretty good, those wave petunias. It's red. So we're gonna find a place for that. And that's another one of those peppers. And for tomatoes, I'm gonna go to my local greenhouse. Hopefully she still has some. And I got this hosta. I'm not quite sure where I'm gonna plant it yet, from Walmart. That was $8.97. It's really pretty. And I just got this coral bells. They're very pretty color, and they were $8.97 for my shade garden, which pretty much my whole garden is shade garden, and seems like it's more shade than last year. I don't know, these trees are just keep growing. Some of my plants, they're supposed to be in the sun, but like my roses right there, so it's probably not very happy. So here is my little bleeding heart plant. It did actually grow. That's I got it from Walmart, from like a bare root. There was 2 roots and they both actually grew, so I'm surprised. They did still have those bare root plants, but they're so dried up at this point. I thought maybe they would be like 50% off, but they only put a small discount on them, so I didn't get any because most of them are already too dry. Like, they will probably not make it. But if they were like 50% off, I might have picked a couple and try, but not yet. So I brought this driftwood and some rocks from the lake. There's 2 large pieces, and they're at that one. And I had some wood that was cut down, a tree that was sitting in my wood. So I rolled this thing here by myself, and I made a little bird bath in there. And I think it looks so pretty. I like this, like a kind of like a woodsy vibe, kind of wild garden. That's why I got those ferns and some things from nature. So this is my little spot where I sit and drink my tea and coffee, and I look at my little water fountains. It's my kid's tractor right there. And that punching bag, I don't even know why it's there. My plant here is still doing good. My rose here opened up. Look how pretty. I got that one last year. Actually, I started this whole garden just last year. All this is just 1 year old. I started last spring. And I made this little arrangement. Here's my tea. Because we all of us Europeans, we like hot beverages. I'm originally from Poland. So I made this little arrangement. I already had this pot. And I already had this one. And I'll show you that one last time that I bought in my local nursery. Where I stopped over there again and I bought this one. Which is so pretty, like pink color. So I put them together in this pot and I think that looks pretty. Come on, you are stuck in there. Here. And I pulled that little baby out of that one and put it right there. And that pot was from Walmart from last year. And my roses are opening up. This one is so pretty, I love it. It's one of those tiny roses that you sometimes buy at the grocery store for holidays. And I think my husband gave it to me for maybe Valentine's at some point. And then I put in that pot and it survived and it got bigger. And it's so pretty. And this little container I had from Walmart last year, I overwinter it. It used to have callias in the middle, but the callias did not survive in my garage. It was too cold. But the begonia did survive. And Creeping Jenny made it. And there's the begonia on the other side too, I think. So I bought just a new callias to put in the middle. Replace that dead one. And here's my, what you call this? Ivy. Ivy's getting bigger. My little water fountain. And here's my cold hardy hibiscus that's coming back. And this lily is just volunteering in there. From a long time ago, there used to, I guess, be lilies in there. It just keeps coming back, but I haven't seen it bloom yet. And my peony already bloomed. I'm kind of like surprised how quickly they bloom and it's just gone. I'm not sure if it's... I mean, I have 2 of them, but I think I'm not going to be getting any more because I'd rather like invest time, my space and money in something that will be blooming for a longer period of time. But they are very pretty. And I just remember from my childhood that my childhood friend that had some peonies in her garden, and that's why I like them, I think. But yeah, I have this one and I have another one that I got bare root from Walmart and it's grown. But this is new, what I got lately. This is gonna make like a wall here. These are what you call them? Lilies. Oh, my memory. Canna lilies, okay? This one is like a reddish leaves. It's gonna have an orange flower. And there's a little mandevilla that I broke off and I rooted it. And these are gonna be, I think, yellow flower, and they have a variegated leaves. And I got it from a person on Facebook Marketplace, and that's the way to go, because the ones in my backyard I bought from Walmart bare root, and there's like no comparison. Like the one from Walmart that you get, they give you teeny tiny roots, like 3 teeny tiny pieces, and they're half rotten. I mean, they're still growing, but like I only paid $5 for this huge clump and $5 for this huge clump that I had to kind of spread. It filled up this whole thing, and I had left over to put in my backyard. So I only paid $5 for that and $5 for that, which the amount of root that I got was probably at least 20 times more than what you get for $5 at Walmart. So if you are in the market for some canna lilies, try to get it locally from somebody who needs to get rid of some. And look at that little tiny flower. That grew from the seed. Isn't that cute? Cosmos. They're like miniature little cosmos. Yeah, so this fern is new. I got it for this space. And this one is one of those drop and decorate things from Walmart. And that was only like $50, $90 something. That's a good price. So I had a pot that I bought from Facebook Marketplace. And it was empty, so I put it in there. And also this one I got from Walmart just now. It's a beautiful begonia. It's so pretty. With some ferns. And also it was also a drop and decorate, and that was $19 with some change. So about $20. And let me show you my cucumbers. Remember those cucumbers? I'm growing them from seed, and these seeds were from the Dollar Tree. Yep. So here's my other peony, or peony, that is from bare root. It's growing. It's probably not going to bloom this year. And I made this little pot. See, this one I got from Walmart. It was probably like less than $3. And I already had this pot, and I put it in here. It's pretty pink color. And my Super Tunia Vista bubblegum is doing good. I have it right here and right here. And these I'm growing from seed are doing good. Geranium? Geranium. And that's a zinnia. I'm waiting for it to bloom. And I got some mint in those two pots. And I made this little arrangement. I probably need to add another flower. I still need to get flowers from my fountain. Vinca, they call it Vinca. I'll probably put one more in here. And I'm probably gonna get some Vincas for there. I forgot about that. Yeah, I want to show you my begonias. These are so gorgeous. And I was looking at the ones, I wanted to get another one because they're so pretty at Walmart, but the ones that they had, they were not looking as great. I don't know, that Walmart that we have, like nobody's watering those plants. They're just like there to die. I feel so bad. And all the ones that they had 3 plants in them, but this one has 4. So I got the other one that I was showing you earlier, the red one instead. And here's my dahlia. It's growing. My little miniature rose. And my hydrangeas are coming back slowly. And my little bush got green. And all these seedlings I put in here are growing. I don't know what they are. Probably zinnias. And these, I don't know if that's a weed or is that a blanket flower, because I never grew blanket flower before, but I threw seeds in here. I mean, it looks like a weed to me. But I have it in several areas. And I'm like, I don't want to pull it out. I'm gonna wait and see what it is. Maybe it's a flower, maybe it's a weed. It looks like a weed to me. You can see like they're everywhere. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be doing this random seed planting everywhere, because then I don't know what's weed, what's a flower. Yeah, there's not a dahlia coming back. And this one I just bought recently from Walmart Bare Root, and it's growing. But this one is not. My hydrangeas here are growing. Just wanted to show you this little rose here. Yeah, I have like too much shade here for roses, but I just wanted some roses anyway. You know? And here, what's new is those little wooden pieces, stumps. What would you call them? Pieces of wood. I think that looks cute. I had little pots with creeping Janie there. Hopefully they will grow longer and drape. And here's my cut mint. And these came back. I think this is the one that has like a pretty blue bells on it. So I'm kind of excited. There's 2 of them that came back. On my little ground covers, they were blooming such pretty blue flowers, but they're done blooming now. And here's my beautiful orange glow rose. I just love this color. Look how beautiful. And yeah, it's getting leggy already because they don't get enough sun in here. But they're so pretty. They're so pretty. My lantanas, I planted them. See, here's another one of those. I think that's like a little blue bells. And that's my bleeding heart right there. Lantana, and this one is so slow to grow. This is Miss Huff, supposed to be, you know, coming back every year, and I had 2 of them, but only this one is coming back so far. But it's so slow to grow. So, and I have nothing in here. I need to put something here, something colorful. So, this is what it looks like from a distance. I know it's a lot, but I like it anyway. Because when we do our gardens, we do it for ourselves. Just do what makes you happy. It doesn't have to please everyone. It is a lot of pots and stuff, but I like it this way so far. Okay. I like to have a little vertical interest right there. That's why I put that there. Kind of makes like a border. And I like my water features. I know. On my little side garden here, I wanted to just show you my roses. They also would like more sun. Look how pretty. And there's some random weed growing from the bird feeder. This one was called Mother of Pearl. Look how gorgeous. Just so pretty. And both of these roses here I got on sale for only $10. They were in a big pot. And this one, what was this one called now? God, I forgot. Extravite. Oh, I'll have to look it up. It smells so good though. Everly? No, not Everly. I'll tell you next time. And all the seeds are growing here, and it looks like such a mess. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that next time, because look at that. My hostess over there that came back are just buried in there. But we'll see the end result of this. This is just experiment. I just throw the seeds randomly and see what will grow. I can't tell what's a flower, what's a weed. And so I'm probably not going to do that next year. But we'll see. And my side pots here, I mean, these are getting bigger. I don't even know what it is, but that looks like it's sun patience. But I didn't plant sun patience, so maybe the seeds were mislabeled. And this mystery plant I got from somebody, is that just hosta? I don't know why somebody would put hosta in a big pot like this. I'm still hoping that maybe that's some kind of mysterious, beautiful flower. If that's just a hosta, I'm going to replant it in the landscape somewhere. And this one too, these are getting so leggy, and I don't know what this is. That's supposed to be impatience. And my mandevilla is just slowly coming back to life. So, yeah, here you go. That's what's new around here. And I'll show you my backyard later, okay? Bye.